is true when they say, your car will serve you right if you serve your car right, meaning that, maintaining your vehicle timely will be beneficial to you in the long run. There are two things when it comes to car maintenance tips. One type is the maintenance done after something has broken down or needs replacement, and the other type is known as preventive maintenance, which is the better of the two. Here are 7 car maintenance tips ranging from simple things to more technical situations. 1. Inspect your air filter. One of the most basic yet essential components in your car is the air filter. While the filter itself isn't much of a thing, its job is crucial for the smooth running of your car. Your car, when running, is constantly pulling in air from the atmosphere to mix it with the fuel to burn. 2. Inspect your car battery and car maintenance tips. This tip comes as one of the most critical tips. Your car's battery powers all the electrical systems, lights, and most importantly, gives power to your starter motor to crank the engine as you turn over the key. If your battery isn't in good shape, you are likely to eventually get stranded someplace because your car won't crank. It's better to be safe than sorry, so it is wise to inspect and change your car's battery after 2 to 3 years. Within that period, you should regularly check for the fluid level of the battery if it's an acid battery. 3. Inspect and change your engine oil timely. Your car's engine relies on the oil for lubrication, thus, the internal engine components and gear's life relies on oil. Every car maintenance tips book will include a timely oil change. A car low on oil will eventually break down, needing greater repair at a heavy cost. It is important to check the condition of the engine's oil. If you notice that the oil has gotten black in color, it's time to change it. Also, change the oil after covering the driven miles mentioned by the oil manufacturer on the oil container. If there's an oil leak, get it fixed immediately. 4. Get your spark plugs checked and replaced. Often in car maintenance tips, spark plugs are overlooked. Depending on your car's make and model, your car may have 4 or more spark plugs. Spark plugs ignite the air-fuel mixture in your engine, which is why they get deposits of carbon on the tips over time. The buildup of carbon then begins to interfere with the ignition timing and quality of the spark, which directly affects your drive. After about 50,000 to 80,000 miles, you should get your spark plugs checked. If your mechanic suggests you replace them, replace all of them and not just those who show a greater sign of wear. 5. Check and maintain the right pressure in your tires. Another crucial car maintenance tip, this factor directly impacts the comfort level and quality of drive. The correct tire pressure, which is about 30 psi, is what ensures proper control over the vehicle. The right pressure will allow the tires to grip the road evenly and subsequently wear them out slower and in a uniform manner. Also, pressure too high or low will put excessive pressure on the struts and the suspension. Even so, the best bet to avoid these problems is to regularly check the pressure of all 4 tires after every trip. 6. Get your brake system inspected. No matter where you look for car maintenance tips, brake system maintenance should be there. Your vehicle's braking is one of the most critical factors in controlling your vehicle. The only way for you to slow your car down or stop it is through the car's braking system, which should be in top condition, as this comes as a matter of safety. Never compromise on the brakes to save money. There's not miles limit to get your brakes inspected. 7. Check the level of other fluids in the car. We are talking about the power steering fluid, transmission fluid, and the coolant in your car. All of these fluids are just as crucial for your engine as the engine oil. Transmission oil is critical for the transmission, just how engine oil is important for the engine. The coolant is the job of maintaining the engine temperature. Thus, all of these fluids should be up to the full level, and if there's a leak, it should be addressed as soon as possible.